Hit.
Wow, that whacked it.
Yeah, I'd say you're in the zone there. Hit. Hit. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Suburban Rifleman. And happy Indigenous Peoples Day, everyone. This is a little less Indigenous Peoples oriented than my last Indigenous Peoples Day video, but we're out here anyway. I've got my good buddy Mike and my numero uno color man with me today. He and I both work for the same state agency, so we get this day off, and it's a Monday, so there's not a lot of people here, which is great. He's got his new AR-15 out here, which we're going to try to get that sighted in. We just got done building that a little while ago. And as you can see, I've got my dad's SSG 69 P2K out here. It's been on the channel before, but that video was over 5 years ago. So some of you who are subscribers may not have seen this because it's a pretty old video. I will put I'll put a link to that video in the end of this video. Also, I did a video where we tested this Jerry Miculek muzzle brake against a Surefire Pro Comp muzzle brake. The Jerry Miculek ended up being better on this rifle than the other one. That's also a very old video, so I'll put a link to that in the end of this video as well. So I am not out here to test the SSG 69, however. I brought it out here because we already know it's fantastic, and it's the most accurate bolt-action rifle I've ever shot, with the possible exception of my Howa 1500 in the Oryx chassis. But I wanted a 308 because what we're actually here to test is some new steel from Caldwell. This is a plate of AR500. This is what they call an 8-inch Gong. It's actually more like 10 inches corner to corner. I guess it's 8 inches across here. If you've watched any of my recent videos where I was shooting at steel, this club is wonderful. They've got steel out there for people to shoot at, but it is garbage steel. So it's very difficult to hear your hits. If I listen to the audio very closely, I can hear a slap or a thunk or a splat or whatever, but you don't get that nice ding like you get from AR500. So I bought this to bring with me to the range when I'm shooting. And really, I shopped around quite a while before I bought a piece of AR500. I want to be perfectly clear. This is not a paid review of this plate, and nor was I given the plate for free. Nothing like that. I bought this out of my own pocket. So a little bit about this plate. Again, it's an 8-inch Gong target. It is made by Caldwell. It mounts using 1/2-inch carriage bolts. I didn't use brand new ones. These are like half worn out off the brush hog, I think, but they'll serve the purpose. I just used that to attach a couple of lengths of chain on here, and I'm going to use some crimp type hooks to attach it out there. But yeah, so it uses 1/2-inch carriage bolts. It's 3/8 in thickness, and it is rifle rated steel. They have some velocity charts on the back here for 223, 6.5 Creedmoor, and 308. 308 seems to be the highest caliber that this plate is rated for, and that's why I brought out the 308. It also has pistol charts on the back, but I don't really understand what the purpose of those is, because if it can handle 308, it'll certainly handle any pistol caliber. I guess that's about all I have to say for it. I'm going to go ahead and hang it up in a little bit, but first we're going to shoot Mike's AR-15 and see if we can get that sighted in. So we'll move on to the steel soon. The only thing that did disappoint me about this a lot of AR500 steel plate that you get today is made in the USA. And this is marked made in China. I don't understand how it's more cost effective for Caldwell to laser cut or water jet cut, whatever they're doing with these plates, in China, and then load them up on a ship and ship them across the Pacific Ocean. It seems like there's basically no labor involved. I would have thought they would just cut these in the United States, but whatever. As long as it works, I'll be happy. And one thing I forgot to mention is Caldwell does have a lifetime guarantee on these plates. There's a web address here which I will show you. You can go and see what the specifics are of that warranty. I don't know what it covers. I'm assuming if you shoot holes in this with a standard velocity cartridge, they might replace it. But you can go online and check that out. So, without any further ado, let's shoot the AR-15 and see if we can get that sighted in. And then we'll shoot steel. And I've got this nice Citron S3 6 to 24 power. So I will be able to call your shots for you. Although at 25, you should be able to see them.
Yeah, with my eyes on you.
You're shooting at 25, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Bullseye. Let a couple more go at 25, but I mean, that's so close, I wouldn't even adjust this. Okay, that's a little bit to the right at 9 o'clock, but very close. Right next to your last shot. Send 2 more. Okay, we're walking around to the right here.
That was my fault.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, I think I brought it a little too far left.
Okay, I'll go over a little bit.
That's all right. Okay. That's not bad. I'll just split the difference and bring it back to the right a little bit. Oh, look, we can use the Barbie, in Barbie We Trust 25-cent piece. Found that in my garden the other day when I was cleaning out the garden. These Barbie coins are really very desirable. So I went left last time. Now I'm going to bring it back halfway. I'm confident enough that I'm going to screw this back there. And as far as elevation goes,
Pretty good.
You're good at the moment. You should be on it at 200 yards now. You want to try shooting at 200?
Sure.
Now let's see if we can get a slap out of one of those crappy old plates. I'll spot for you. Which one are you going to be shooting at?
On the right-hand group, the one on the left that's real big and white.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Right next to that plate with a red dot painted on it?
I'll take your word for it.
Just up to the right of it? Okay, hold on. You may fire when ready. Just high and left. I mean, just off the edge. Hit. Hit.
I heard that one. See, that's what I was hearing the other day when you were saying on the other video. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's that thack, you know.
Your second shot just barely, I think you just clipped the edge. That last one was a good hit, but it was still on the left, so I would favor the right side of the plate if you could. No, I wasn't looking. A little too far right, just barely off the edge. Hit.
That one.
Just high. Hit.
Wow, that whacked it.
Yeah, I'd say you're in the zone there. Hit it. Hit. Well, that's good. That'll give you a frame of reference when I go and put the AR500 out there.
Not bad.
But out to 200 yards.
Not bad, never having touched this.
You're right on, dude. You got like at least, what, 5 out of 7 shots there? We'll count them up when I edit the video, but...
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna go hang steel. Range is clear, actions are open, and I shall return. Oh my, I'm very impressed with that.
You should be, you built it.
We built it.
We built it.
I'll tell you what, those Schmid nickel boron plated, just a single sage service triggers that Palmetto State Armory sells are, for the price, that is the trigger to buy, in my opinion. I have one in one of my rifles, and that's what we put in Mike's rifle, and it's pretty hard to complain about. All right, I'll be back. Okay, well that took a little bit longer to rig it than I thought it would, but that's okay. So now the moment of truth to test our AR500 steel plate. Again, this is my dad's rifle, and I'm using my dad's ammunition. So I had two choices. I had German Dynamit Nobel surplus 7.62 by 51, which probably would have worked just fine for shooting at steel, but it has a mild steel jacket, and I didn't know if my dad would want me shooting steel jacketed bullets through his cold hammer forged Austrian irreplaceable barrel. The other choice I had was some match ammo, which is what I chose. This is Winchester with 168 grain open tip match bullet. I figured my dad would be happier with me shooting up some of his match ammo than shooting steel jacketed bullets through his barrel. So, and hopefully that was the right choice. I'm sure he'll let me know when he watches this video. And by the way, the old man will be appearing in some videos very soon. So if any of you have been missing him, he'll be bringing his shining countenance onto the channel again soon. So here we go. Let's see if I can make this steel ring.
Oh, that's no doubt. That's a good optic too, man.
We'll see. Am I going to be able to? Oh yeah. Okay. Get my squeeze bag. Run safe. I'm going to crank this up just a little bit. We go to 12 power. All right, here we go. This muzzle brake does throw off some blast, so just be prepared.
Yeah, it does.
Huh?
Yeah, it does.
Did you see where I hit?
I think top right.
I did not hit the gong.
No.
All right. I'll aim. I'll favor low left
It's
here.
like an inch off.
Huh?
It was like an inch off top right.
All right, here we go. Low left.
That one I did not see.
All right. Rather than waste expensive ammo, I'm going to use your 50-yard target and see where this thing is hitting. Whoa, way high, way high. Okay, 2 into the same hole. 3.5 inches high at 50. That's 6 minutes of angle high. That's pretty close. Oh, there's 0. Let's see what happens here. I did remount this scope, so...
Well...
There we go. By the way, this is the P2 or the PII K. P Roman numeral 2 or PII. The PI or P Roman numeral 1 was the standard weight barrel, so this is the heavier barrel, and then K is short for Kurz in German, so short. So the PII-K is the heavy barrel, short barrel. I forget, it's 2 or 4 inches shorter than the standard SSG 69. I'm going to take one more shot at 50, and then we will proceed to steel. I should have known better than to try hitting steel right away. I did remount this scope recently, so. Yeah, that's there. Now we'll try steel. Yeah, at 50 yards, this thing just puts the bullets into the same hole over and over and over again.
Are you using any windage, or you got it where you want it on the scope?
No, it's shooting a little bit left. I think that's because we have a very slight right to left cross graze. I don't think it's enough to make any adjustments to the scope. There we go. 200 yards. Steel. Oh, I gotta focus again now. When you look at really high-end sniper rifles, everybody wants to talk about Swarovski or Callus or Night Force. These Citron S, this is an S3, I think the S2 was the older model. These Citrons are probably the most underappreciated scopes on the market. They're not super cheap, but they're definitely more affordable than like a Swarovski or a Night Force. And they're just absolutely fantastic scopes. Here we go. Let's ring the bell. Oh, bingo.
Now that was more of a pain.
That's amazing. I'm going to move the camera around back so you can see the steel swinging, and I want you to take a few shots as well. I'd love to. Or more than a few if you like. We can use up this whole box of ammo. I'll reload and move the camera. And the effects of the 308, that's what we're out here to do, is test that plate. I want to see the effects of, because that's green tip.
Yeah.
That has a steel penetrator core. It's not actually meant to be armor piercing, but although this is 308, these are pretty soft match type bullets. There you go, sir.
All right, all right.
I will step back. I don't know that I've ever experienced the muzzle blast off this thing properly either.
I have. Otherwise, I'm going to lose a contact. Nice scope. Nice scope.
Oh, that's a really nice scope. Those Citrons, like I said, they're the most underappreciated optics on the market today. Made in Japan, top quality. Nice.
I told you. I told you. Did you see what it did? Did you see what it did?
No.
It flipped it around like a swing.
Oh shit. I better go clear that. And there's a lot of blue jays.
I told you.
They're everywhere.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a shooter. I was just saying, this will make anybody look good.
I was expecting some light cratering at least. Nope.
I mean, I know you're reviewing that, but I'm reviewing this. Holy crow.
You want to shoot it some more?
Can I?
Yes. Have at it, my boy.
I will.
I'm enjoying the breeze over here. I can actually feel a wind.
Oh yeah.
Where I was standing from that muzzle brake.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That ain't no lie.
I'm ready.
One hash down.
One hash down. Bam! Huh?
This is like too easy.
I know.
I don't think I ever shot anything like this.
There's a lot of other more modern sniper rifles out there now, like the Accuracy International and everything. But that one, I can't imagine why you would need anything better than that one. I love this rifle. Did one of the chains let loose?
Yes.
Yeah. I gotta make another walk. Clear it again. I noticed the hooks were bending when I went down there last time. So in case anyone's interested, when I wasn't hitting steel initially, and I went to shooting paper at 50 yards, that was my first two shots, and I made one adjustment, and that was my second two shots. Still shooting a little bit left, but at these ranges, it's perfectly fine. Mike brought Stromboli.
Greg likes Stromboli.
I do. But I mean, who brings Stromboli to a gun club?
Someone that didn't eat any.
And thank God he did, because I'm a pig.
Starving to death.
And I was starving to death. All right, M855 green tip. I don't know if I will have edited out what I said earlier, but this stuff has a steel penetrator core. It's not really meant for armor piercing, but it does do a number on steel targets. So even though this is 5.56 as opposed to 7.62, I'm interested to see if maybe it does more damage to the plate. Range is hot. Wow, that's a big difference when it comes to aiming, though.
Yeah, it is. Big time.
Sorry, little what?
Left.
Left.
Yeah.
There it is. Alright, I got it dialed in now. Put a couple more on it. No?
Close. A little low right.
Alright, too low. Alright, that's enough whacking on that with this. Well, for me, would you like to partake?
Yeah, I want to try because I only got that big white one. You could have hit that all day. Ready?
Yep. High. A full target high. Hit. Hit. bit low, just off the bottom edge. Hit. Hit. Those are making it dance pretty good at that range. Just high, half a target high, quarter target right. Hit.
That's my fault.
Half target right, quarter target low.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Same spot.
Wow. You can stop dancing around.
Shall we burn up the last few
Absolutely.
308s?
Absolutely.
Then we'll take a look at the plate.
That plate's going to be open.
Very, very pleased with today's performance. Hopefully it comes out well on video.
Right. Well, it's a beautiful day.
It is, huh? Too bad we're not hunting blue jays. Holy moly.
Yeah, there's only saw like 30 of them.
Yeah, they're really migrating through. And when they come through, they just come through in droves.
There goes another one. There goes another one.
All right, last 5. For me. Hopefully the chains hold up for 10 more rounds.
Yeah, right.
The first 10 rounds did them in, so we'll see.
Ooh. Ding.
I gotta get a second camera so I can put it out at the steel.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a second camera. What I need is a second tripod.
Oh, I got one.
If you all are enjoying my videos, you might consider going to my Patreon page. It's Suburban Proletarian or Suburban Pathfinder. It's from my other channel, but any contributions that come in there are going to go right back into shooting equipment or equipment, motorcycle equipment for the other channel. But I'll try to focus on shooting equipment because the videos seem more popular. And believe it or not, a subscription, which costs you absolutely nothing, takes 1 second, and you can unsubscribe at any point in time, also helps a lot with the algorithm and with helping me make the pittance in YouTube revenue that I get.
Is it my imagination or is it making a better sound now that we've hit it a couple of times?
I think it is. I don't know if it's because we knocked some of that baked on,
Yeah.
that baked on,
It's definitely louder.
it's like an epoxy coated. Maybe it's ringing better now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's sure flinging around. I hope you're picking that up on camera. Last 5 shots are all you, dude.
Thank you, man.
Then we're out of 308 ammo for today. Another blue jay. They're beating the hell out of that target.
They could have any paint on it soon. What a great trigger.
What a great trigger. Oh, it's fantastic. What a gem of a rifle.
Yes, sir.
Thank God my dad bought this thing.
Ah, it fucking fell off again.
Huh?
It fucking fell off again. I can hit it anyway.
See if you can hit it anyway. See if you can hit it dangling. Maybe we'll do in the other chain now. You only got 2 round shots left, I think.
Touched it. Touched it.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Be some oblique shots there.
Ah, it's ruined now. Ah, it's ruined.
What's ruined? No. I'll tell you what, I'm very impressed for a Chinese. Well, let me go pull it and we'll do a wrap up.
Oh, I can't believe I hit that thing hanging sideways.
I can.
Wow.
I can totally believe it because I saw it. And second of all,
I heard it too.
this rifle is just
It's sick.
I thought you would enjoy that.
I have thoroughly.
We'll bring it out again.
Oh my gosh.
So just as we were getting wrapped up, a couple of younger guys showed up to shoot, and I didn't want to interfere with their range time, so we've moved over to the adjacent range. But I can say emphatically, although the stickers came off both sides, even the side we weren't shooting at, they must not have been affixed very well. I can wholeheartedly endorse Caldwell's AR500 targets. At least this one, the 8-inch Gong, it's actually good that we shot and hit near the edge in a couple of spots, because one thing I've heard about other AR500 plates is that when they do the laser cutting or the water jetting or whatever they do to cut these out, that they end up messing up the heat treatment. I don't see any evidence of that at all here. There were a few shots here that we took with M855, or I guess here. That's a 5.56 green tip that you're probably maybe more familiar with hearing it called green tip, which does have a steel penetrator core. That did make some tiny little dimples. I'll try to get a close-up of that. But all the spots where we hit with the 308 match loads, there's absolutely no effect to the steel whatsoever. Of course, it knocked off this epoxy coating that was on here. But other than that, there's no dimpling, there's no cratering. The plate is still dead flat. It didn't bend at all. I would say I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, very nice.
And the SSG 69, as we would have expected, was shooting beautifully. Oh, they have oh, that's what it is. That guy's here for the meeting. They got the stove fired up. I'll have to get a little video clip of the smoke coming out of the smokestack there. So as we expected, the SSG 69 is just an unbelievable shooter.
Absolutely.
I think Mike was quite impressed.
Dumbstruck.
And wants me to let my dad know that he's covetous of his rifle.
I most certainly am.
I am as well. He's gonna have to fight me for it. But likewise, the new AR-15 that we built for you, using mostly Palmetto, I think it was all Palmetto State Armory parts, including that nickel-boron plated single-stage trigger. I'm a big fan of that trigger group. The rest of the rifle functioned perfectly.
Absolutely.
The Superior Arms lower that's been sitting around for 20 years until we finally built it. No apparent problems with that. So, all in all, I would say this is a very successful. Yes, a good day at the range and a successful evaluation of this Caldwell AR500 for like 27 bucks, I think, from Amazon. I don't see how you can go wrong with this stuff. If you've been pricing out AR500, you know, it doesn't come cheap, especially the American-made stuff. You can get some plates for about the same price at Walmart, but they're only 1/4 of an inch thick, whereas this is 3/8. And I think the ones at Walmart are only rated for Magnum handgun cartridges. They're not rated for rifle. And as you can see, this one will definitely hold up to rifle shooting. So
absolutely. I believe you can see an oblique hit.
Yes.
When it was laying sideways, I hit it.
When the chain came off that last time, there's a smear right here. I'll get a close-up of this after we're done talking, but we'll definitely be using this plate again in future videos. And hopefully I'll have my color man with me in future videos.
Absolutely.
And when we do those and post those, we hope to see each of you then. Later, guys.
Yeah, that's a sideways hit.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, for sure. You see the copper
yeah.
smeared on there.